As a DarkPath Compassionate Caretaker, you are just as likely to be popular, demonstrative, and tender, all of the LightPath characteristics, as you are to take on the collapsing behavior. Now I will read the dark path of the Dark Compassionate Caretaker. Remember, the dark is a mastered skill, something you are very familiar with that has a been there, done that energy about it, and often feels unfulfilling and frustrating. Dark paths are a continuum, and you are just as likely to connect with light paths as the dark path. The dark path description gives you the full picture, but you won't necessarily be this person. Be aware of those things that occur regularly that you need to work on. As a DarkPath Compassionate Caretaker, you are just as likely to be popular, demonstrative, and tender, all of the LightPath characteristics, as you are to take on the collapsing behavior. So who is the Dark Compassionate Caretaker? I am a victim. Everyone always takes advantage of me, and I never get enough thanks for what I do. I am a difficult friend, partner, and co-worker, as my need to keep scores poisons all of my relationships. If I do this, you need to do that. If I do two things, you need to do two back. My love for others is given and then withheld at a moment's notice. You may never know why I no longer love you. You may never know what you did that has caused me to declare myself taken advantage of, that caused me to declare myself a victim at your hands. So these are the dark path ways of recognizing. They are gifts and greatness, and they are your place of growth. So they're not a bad thing. They are something, if you are experiencing it, to remember it is just an experience, but to always choose your light paths to help you vibrate out of it. Other negative characteristics for the charismatic caretaker. My deep desire to be liked makes me a chameleon in my relationships as I try to mold myself to what I think you want. That's chameleon, not chameleon. Chameleon. I then resent you for making me do this. I hate you when you point this out to me, and then I spread lies and maliciously gossip about you. And that's a chameleon. That's all right. It's just an experience, something to recognize and to choose away from. Compassionate caretaker, dark path characteristics. Some are hurt by unkindness, withdraw love when feeling taken advantage of, need to keep score in relationships, never receive enough thanks, resentful of changing self to fit in, feel world is a dangerous place, need approval from others to feel good about self. More pieces of your dark path puzzle as a compassionate caretaker. The need to feel put upon, a victim, and that I'm being taken advantage of. Antidote, seek objectively, say no in an appropriate way under appropriate circumstances. Learn to love yourself and others, not simply serve. Choose to feel protected. Dark fears, I am not lovable. I really hate you for your dependence on me. I only help others to receive something back in return. So those are the fears of a dark compassionate caretaker. Identity, I am always harmed. Dark path subconscious reaction, everyone always takes advantage of me.